Oh, okay.
I'm a scrub.
That
I'm
happens.
sorry,
We
Memphis Gillespie.
It's all
Um,
good. And late today. Mistakes happen.
Also,
Yeah,
is
that,
your name like a reference to the famous jazz artist Dizzy Gillespie? Because that'd be awesome.
wait.
Um, all right. So, fuck. All right. F. Don't play this card in any deck. D.
Uh-huh. Wait.
Maybe one of in a couple decks. C.
Hmm?
Never excited to play this card, but it goes in multiple decks. Maybe two of. Um, this is cards like Direwolf Alpha. B. You're excited to have this card in your opening hand. Knife Juggler. Um, what was the other example we used for B? Um, the Knife Juggler, Swipe. I don't know.
Spirit
Stuff like that.
Claws.
What's
You
that?
said, you said Spirit Claws B to A.
Yeah, Spirit Claws, B plus, A minus. A are cards you're building around, like Emperor Thracian, that are just enable archetypes on their own type of things. B would be like a Loot Hoarder. Yeah, that's the other example we used. B,
Oh man.
Loot Hoarder. So Emperor Thracian's an A. Preparation is like an A minus. Um, and yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
This card is a C minus.
I want to get through all. You talking about Grim Street Enforcer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that. I guess it depends on the viability of like.
D plus.
Yeah, I think
I
it
don't
depends on the
know.
viability of mid range. I think that's the only deck that will play this, right? Like that's it.
Yeah.
So D.
Giving like two minions +1/+1 in your hand is not that good though. So, or just
mean,
one minion, sometimes.
If it's a if it's like your Tyrion or something, I'd hella be down for for big Tyrion. That's 7/7. What?
That big dig here, Tyrion. All right, Grime Street Informant. Dude,
We
This is
like
Game of Thrones here.
Same one. So
Yeah.
like Smuggler and Informant are here twice because are going to be here multiple times because multiple
Yeah.
classes. But,
All right. Getaway Kodo, which I read
This card
as
is amazing.
Gateway Kodo.
No.
Getaway Kodo. This is, oh my god, the flavor of this card. A plus. A plus on flavor. I am designing stories about Hearthstone cards in my mind already. I'm in the way that I would design a deck around this card if it were an A plus in like playability. Flavor wise, this is an A plus because I just am immediately thinking of all these things that are riding away on a Kodo. Specifically a Flame Imp. Although that would never happen like what's that mini bot that grows, tiny bot or whatever, what's the fuck, it grows every turn? It's Micro Machine.
The Micro Machine?
The 1/2 for 2. Micro Machine riding away on a Getaway Kodo. Excellent. Excellent image.
Did you say Tiny Fin?
In a little while.
Oh my god, Tiny Fin.
Infinite Tiny Fins.
Oh my god, Tiny Fin riding away on a Getaway Kodo. Excellent. Actually, any Murloc riding away on a Getaway Kodo, that's actually probably very good in anything. All right, Matt, go ahead. Take it away. You get to talk about this card and rate it first. Flavor-wise, this card's awesome.
I don't like Paladin Secrets, so I probably wouldn't, go out of my way to play this. I'll let somebody else figure it out. But I do think flavor-wise, it's pretty great. Like Secrets, when I think of Secrets, I do think of like smaller, I think of more like an aggro Paladin or something faster. And you don't really care about like copying those little shit
Okay.
minions, but I guess having the tempo might be okay. I don't really care that much for it. I'd say C.
Okay, seriously though, if you put this card in Secret Paladin in Wild, you play Mysterious Challenger. You automatically get to play a Mysterious Challenger if they don't kill your Mysterious Challenger. And
Well, no,
No.
'cause the Noble Sack would trigger.
Noble Sacrifice. Get
But that's-
down, survive.
no. If they, oh fuck, yeah, just don't play
Yeah, see-
don't play Noble Sack in your Secret.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, you could just
Oh.
absolutely
Don't
gold and
play
Noble
one of the best secrets.
Tim, no. Hear me out. Here's the thing. Hear me out. All right. okay, you can play like Noble Sack like as a one of, but then it's like that card that you just don't ever want to get in combination with the Getaway Kodo. Like, see, but the thing is, you can bait people into assuming that when you pull the next 5 secrets, that is a Noble Sack, and then that kind of fucks with their attacks. Like, that's
You
the
gotta
only way I think.
remember, like a secret paladin is gonna have it's gonna have diminishing returns. Like the second one's not gonna be nearly as good as the first one generally, and your third one's gonna suck. Like you're gonna be playing 6 mana 6. So
But by that time,
This
the
card-
quality of the cards that you're
you probably
drawing
just
is
either won or lost, I guess, at that point.
you know?
The thing that I like about this card is I specifically think of the early game, the standard Divine Shield Secret Paladin that I was playing before, with like a high value card like the 3/3 that gives Divine Shields. That they specifically want to take that out first, but they can't because of your taunted Divine Shields and your Noble Sacks. But if they somehow manage to like use a quick shot or something on it, this card protects it.
So
And brings it back to your hand.
And this card is super awesome with Wicker Flame Burn Bristle. No, just kidding.
this man.
Just kidding.
So
It's
so-
good
so
with battle
Tim-
cries, etc., etc.
So Tim, could you see you like playing this in a deck without other secrets where you can control the value that it gets? Like you play it turn 7 alongside your Tyrion.
No.
Turn
No.
9 into Cthulhu.
This card cannot be played with other secrets. Or without other secrets.
You feel it can't be played? I feel like it would have to be played without other secrets.
They just go face. What's a paladin gonna do to stop you from going face?
Tyrion.
Well, when they have, yeah, exactly.
Wicker
when they have,
Flame.
Wicker
when they have
Flame.
other times,
Yeah.
well, you also got to think like, yeah, they'll try and go face, but then they also still have to kill things eventually, right? Like they have to. They can't just let you have things.
I don't know, dude. I've lost games with I just played Snake Trap and they were like, I'm never gonna proc this Snake Trap. I'm going face the entire game.
See, but that's Snake Trap, and like that's inherently tied into the value of that card. Like,
I mean, I think maybe
And
it's
Hunt-
possible to play it without other cards, but I think this card really shines with other secrets.
I feel
Like Redemption, for example. How
That'd
sweet
be
is this
cool.
card when they're like, oh my god, do I attack? And is it Redemption? Is it going to come back to life or is it going to go to his hand? I don't know.
See, yeah, I can see that. But see, I feel like Paladin, the reason I like it without other secrets is I feel Paladin's minions are so powerful. Like a lot of their stuff is so strong that you have to remove it. Like you said with the Divine Shield one, you cannot let that sit. Because then there's Rallying Blade plays, like, if you keep busting things, Rallying Blade plays and all kinds of stuff like that. Like you have to remove that 3/3.
Yeah.
Because it's an essential part of that deck strategy. In fact, the deck is built around that strategy.
That's why I'm zoning in on that deck is because bringing a Divine Shield minion back to your hand and then being able to play it again with Rallying Blade and all this cool. It's just a cool card.
I agree. I like the effect, but I don't think like in a group full of secrets where your opponent's just gonna bounce back your Noble Sack. I just don't. I don't like it.
I have a specific scenario in my head where you've got 3/3 in hand and you've got this and Noble Sack in play. They try to kill the 3/3. It comes down with the Noble Sack as a
Divine Shield.
with a Divine Shield. It survives and it's just a fun time. And then they're like, what do I kill?
I like it.
All right. What do you? What's your letter grades?
I'm gonna give this card a B for personal bias.
Okay. Cool. I'm
feel
gonna
like-
change mine to a C.
I feel like this is a B, but only without the other secrets. Like I feel like this is a B when I can manipulate the effect and force my opponent to do things that I want to.
Kind of sounds like a C plus. Just kidding.
Yeah, without my bias, I'd probably give this card a C minus.
All right.
Okay.
I
Well,
like
yeah, then, yeah, I just think this is really. I just think with the cards that Paladin has, it can be really potent if you can
All right.
manipulate.
Grime Street Outfitter.
Wait, hold up. Oh, wait,
Hell
no.
yes.
This card's sick, man. Are you serious?
Hell yes.
Yeah, this card's good. This card's good.
I give it like a, 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 mm, a B. Yeah, wait, no. What am I talking about? I just read this wrong. I thought it said give a minion in your hand. No, all minions in your hand. Hell yeah. No, yeah, we're doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
B.
Boss,
Yeah,
Absolutely.
this goes directly into Divine Shield aggro. Oh
Ooh.
man, we're up in here all day.
But then you don't get
Give
your
me-
divine shield from any of your minions anymore. When you play
Oh
it.
hell no, no. I mean, this you play minions that already have Divine Shield if you're playing
Oh,
this
sure,
card.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
fuck.
what he meant.
That
Yeah.
sounds sweet.
Yeah,
That
dude,
sounds
give me
super
my
sweet.
my 7/3 Leroy, my
me my-
3/2 Argent Horse Rider.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, that nice sexy 3. Nice sexy 4/4.
It's-
The one who buffs you 4/4s. Yeah.
It's like a rallying blade in reverse.
Except it doesn't have a condition.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Outfitter.
Cool.
Oh.
All right. Dragon Fire Potion.
Yes.
2 thumbs. Way
Every
way
time.
up.
This
Every time.
isn't. This
Hey.
is
Sweepers
a,
that only affect your
S.
opponent's shit.
Fucking
A
S.
minus. A
This
minus on
isn't
this card.
absolutely is in the A range because you build a deck around this card and
See?
it does good things.
See, I think that this is going in every priest deck. This is in every priest deck. Like,
Yeah,
why is it not?
this isn't Dragon exclusive.
Are you
This is
putting
not
Are you
Dragon.
putting this as an A then?
This is an S. This card is the card.
S.
Like,
I
Like-
heard you earlier, but I didn't understand what you meant.
see,
This is
now
an
here's the
S.
thing: is like you have S is like super, like that's the
Yeah,
rank
yeah,
beyond
yeah,
A rank.
yeah.
So like I know you guys play games and stuff, but yeah, but a Dragon Fire Potion. The thing about it is, it's better than Flame Strike, except it hits your things too. So you can just put yourself in a position where either the things you have you don't need, or either the things you have is less valuable than the amount of removal you'll get from. I mean, the amount of value that you'll get from removing everything, or like just think of all the 5 health minions at that point in the game, or
Yeah.
things that will allow you to clear it. Like it's a worse Light Bomb. I mean, it's worse than Light Bomb, but I feel like it's better than Flame Strike.
But Light Bomb was also an A. So
Yeah, Light Bomb was really good,
Yeah,
and
I
any
feel-
card that's even comparable is a
Yeah.
you know.
And this card,
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you, Jacques Wes. This card is better than Flame Strike. Not necessarily because of the effect. Like, it probably is better than Flame Strike because of the effect. But it's way better than Flame Strike because it costs 6 mana.
Agree. Yeah.
So we also need to keep in mind that if we're thinking specific, like if we just think only about Dragon Priest for a second, we can I know what it does in Control Priest, but Dragon Priest also has a lot of Dragon synergy cards like Blackwing Corruptor, Wormrest
You can
Agent that
control
die
that
to this
shit.
card.
Totally.
So
So-
It'll
It's
still be useful
drawback
in the
enough.
mirror.
now,
Yeah.
now,
It'll still
now
be
here's
useful in the mirror.
now here's my thing though. We don't know how many dragon synergies we're going to have in the future because we will be losing a lot of dragons come
Yeah.
next year. Like so, maybe next month this will be fantastic in Dragon Priest, but I'm looking like at the long run. I just think this card is just going to
Yeah.
be amazing in general for the duration of the life of that deck.
All right.
Oh, this class. Sorry, this class.
Draconid Operative.
Yes.
I don't think we know exactly
Hey,
Hey.
what this is.
hey.
Okay, so how do you you are playing dragons because this card exists?
I
Is that
am
what you're
playing.
saying?
I will absolutely play dragons because this card exists.
All right.
I love it. See, the reason I like it a lot. Okay, so here's my reasoning behind it. First of all, 5/6 for 5 mana is an amazing stat line, but it also gives me other cards and synergizes with the other cards that I have in my deck. This card does everything. Like I'd probably give it like a B if it wasn't a dragon itself, because I'd still play it. I'd still be happy to see it because it's a 5/6 for 5 that discovers me a card. But the fact that it's a 5/6 for 5 that activates my other dragon effects while also getting me a card, that's ridiculous.
Is this better than Azure Drake?
Yes.
I think so too. I don't think we need spell power in Priest anymore because Dragonfire Potion.
I absolutely feel this is better
Yeah.
than Azure Drake.
Definitely
for
think
Dragon.
this is better than Azure Drake.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this card an A minus.
So is this? I mean, we talked about this a little bit off stream, but this is Is this discover a copy of a card in your opponent's deck?
We have no idea because we don't have a
No.
rule book.
There's no way
Fuck that.
they
Just
make a
don't-
card that
just-
steals
Especially on a
Oh.
discover effect, there's no way. There's no way
no
you can
way, right?
Man, just imagine they like
Just-
But Priest needs things. Am I right?
imagine, imagine if they just snatch your high main out your deck and put that shit
Yeah.
in their deck. Like, yeah, GG.
Yeah.
stealing like Malagos,
No.
stealing
No.
like
Stealing
It's not
complete
happening,
like win
okay?
conditions. Stealing complete
No.
win conditions. From your
That would be
deck.
hilarious.
Like, be like, oh
Alright.
man. Oh,
Already talked
shit.
about Cabal Courier. Moving on to Pint Size Potion. F.
This card is in
Yes.
F.
F.
S. Wait,
Oh.
F. Nani.
S.
Oh,
I mean,
Alright.
isn't this specifically used to get around those pesky 4 damage minions
no.
for death?
Shadow Word Horror. Oh,
No.
Oh.
You know, you guys know what's better than paying 5 mana and 2 cards to clear your opponent's board? Paying
Dragonfire
6
Potion.
mana and 1 card.
No. Listen.
I'm thinking specifically about the early game implications. Like you drop your Twilight Whelp, your Worm Rest Agent, you get free trades into like a Flame Imp.
You know
You know?
what's better than doing that? Playing another minion.
Playing a 3/5.
Yeah.
No. Now hear me. Now hear me out.
All right,
We
Jacques.
We played a 3/2 that reduced minions' attack by 2 mana, right?
Yeah.
By 2 attack. I'm sorry. Just so we can take minions. Cabal Shadow Priest is still a card. You can now still 5 attack minions with this card. Why would you not play it?
Oh.
Because it doesn't come with a 3/2 attached.
What?
It
does-
activates
that
like
doesn't
Shadow
matter.
of Pain. This card's sick. I
does-
don't.
I'm sorry. Like,
See,
I-
you guys have to understand, Brandon only thinks in terms of Dragon Priest. He doesn't. He can't relate to Troll Priest. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like in Control Priest, we have the reach to steal a 5 mana. We have a reach to steal a 5 attack card for 7 mana. So you get a 4/5 and another most likely 5 to 6 cost card along with it, and you won't play this card.
All right, F.
You don't think it's
I'm
good in
not gonna
Dragon
convince
Prince,
you
like
guys.
for trading?
Your arguments
Like,
are pretty good, and I can't come up with something to counter. But they have not persuaded me.
I don't
Okay.
think. I don't
I got-
I'm
think.
not saying your arguments are bad. That's why I'm
I
not
got-
persuaded. But I'm not persuaded. Like your arguments
have-
are definitely solid though.
This card
B.
is maybe a B minus in my opinion. Just
Like,
strictly
you're
based on.
excited to see this card in your hand?
I am excited as hell to see this card when I can combo other cards. Well, like,
Alright.
He is.
okay.
I'm off the team. Apparently, I'm really bad at this game.
My friend.
No.
My friend. My last reasoning behind this, okay? Just hear me out. My last reasoning behind this is there are times where you're deaf and you're so late in the game that your pains don't have value. This gives your pains value again, like at like 5-6 mana curve. Like you now don't have to worry about that mismatch in opponents like 5 attack minions plus your versus your Shadow Word of Pain.
Okay.
Like this is your removal.
So
That's
this
my
is
only
kind of like playing that 0 mana deal 2 damage or deal a damage, give it +2 card inner rage. It's kind of
I
like
feel-
playing an inner rage, and then an execute. It's kind of.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I feel like it's an
kinda like
execute enabler.
Um, So I will change mine from an F to a D minus minus minus.
That wasn't on the scale.
I'll take it. We swayed him a little bit.
Yeah.
How about How about we
one
talk
step
about?
Not good enough for an F plus. But
How about we talk about a real A/S card in Cabal Talon
yeah.
Priest?
Bam!
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Hey.
this card is sick.
Yeah.
oh my god.
I don't think we
Oh,
even
man.
really need to talk about this card. Like it's just
It's-
kind of obviously.
It is better than Blackwing Technician in
Yeah.
Everything.
Dragon Priest.
Everything. It's better than Blackwing Technician and everything.
Dude, you can play like Pyromancer on 2 and not feel completely fucking shitty about it because this card exists. Like, oh,
This card is sweet.
Potion
Oh.
of Madness.
I haven't seen
Card's
this
sweet.
yet.
Potion of Madness.
I don't.
I give this card. This card is tough because it's kind of a tech card, but I'm gonna give this card a B minus because in certain situations this card is going to be absolutely bonkers.
You know,
But
This card is going to be
Sorry,
sweet,
or
filling
this,
in mana gaps.
or this card is an F because it doesn't give the minion charge. But Hearthstone has no rules, so I
It
don't know.
does. It does.
Yeah.
Anytime you take an opponent's opinion. Like if it's
What if
going
we
to return
compare
to
this to like Shadow Madness? Shadow Madness is the other card that has
This
the same
card's way
effect.
better.
Like,
Way better.
yeah, and Shadow Madness wasn't awful. Like, it's never really been awful. It's just like it's the awkward difference between 3 and 4 mana. Like Shadow Madness sometimes is actually a pretty good card. It steals death rattles and helps to clear boards. This one, I think Flush of Madness is sick. He starts stealing like Dark Peddlers to trade into Flame Imps. Like it's,
Oh.
I don't know.
This
So
is-
what
Brandon,
about that?
Ugh.
What about that
Brandon,
bite-sized
just-
potion synergy, guys?
Jesus. You know what? That only makes Potion of Madness go up in value. It does not make the
It also
potion the
helps
other.
bite-sized potion better.
It does not make pint-sized potion go up.
How
in
does it
value.
not make pint-sized potion better by giving Potion of Madness more reach? Like that makes pint-sized.
Okay,
Pint-sized
yeah.
potion is a combo card. It's
You
supposed
are-
to be
you are-
other things.
You are literally correct in your description there, but you are emotionally very, very incorrect. Because you shouldn't
Brandon.
have fucking pint-sized potion in your deck.
I'm gonna play it, and you're gonna be wrong. Just you wait and see.
I've been wrong
Depends on
before.
what-
Been wrong before.
Oh man. That was.
All right.
I love this team.
All right. We got Shaku, the Collector. 3 minutes stealth. When it attacks, add a random card to your hand from your opponent's class. LOL.
this card is a more expensive Undercity Huckster with the potential to maybe give you more than one card.
C minus.
Yeah.
Maybe a D plus. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, it's only gonna be in like one deck, and you're not gonna draw that all often.
I don't even think.
What is
I don't-
he? Is that a character from, or is that a
D minus.
race from Warcraft? What?
I can't get
He's
close
like-
enough to tell what it is.
He's like a construct.
It looks like an an undead or something maybe. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I something I see in something I expect to see in Undercity. But
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely give him like a D, maybe even an F. I don't know what's going to play this card. Like why?
Feral Rogue, dude. Like they're really trying to push that archetype because it's
Verbal-
apparently good.
Yeah, all right. On to the next card, because I'm bored by that one. Lotus Assassin. This card is fucking sweet. Go ahead, Matt. Combo Matt.
I think it's like what deck plays this? Like I think more like a a more aggressive type that like caps out at like Lotus Assassin might make use of this, but current like Miracle List, like what are you gonna do with this card? Like it's cool like removal, but I don't know. I think it's hard to fit in. Like
This card is
it's an
the-
awesome effect.
This card is
but-
the most awesome D minus in the history of Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Maybe Mogre the Ogre is a better, more awesome D minus. But this card is the best D minus. All right.
The best.
Lotus Agents.
Seen it.
Oh,
Yeah. Seen
you
it.
already did.
Counterfeit coin.
Now let's talk about the card that's gonna make Rogue viable without ever going second. Because all right, so it's no denying that when Rogue goes second, it has an advantage because of the coin, enabling combos, especially a turn early. Counterfeit coin is gonna make that way more consistent for Rogues going first.
Okay, how many counterfeit coins can you draft in Arena and still ever win a game? What is the maximum number you can have in your deck and still ever win ever?
I would play 30 of this card
All right, sweet.
Wait,
and hope
Wait,
I
what?
could hero power on turn 1 and win the game that way.
All right, perfect.
oh,
If
man.
Rogue
No,
Hero
this
Power
card is-
worked the
Me-
way it did during beta, where it just gave your weapon +1 if you didn't have a weapon equipped, then
man.
you could probably do that. Like,
Yep.
just wait until turn 5 and then attack again on turn 6.
This makes me miss Blade Flurry and Tinker Shark Sword.
So this card is nuts because it's going to go. I'm giving this card an A, maybe an S, because this card's going in every Rogue deck.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yep.
See, me with counterfeit coin, the way I feel about it is, I kind of look at it a bit different. The reason why I feel like Rogue is so good with coin now is it's activating, like you said, your combo effects early, but it's also denying your opponent the ability to play a card. Play that card early. They don't have the coin, and you do have the coin. I mean, yeah, they're ahead of you 1 mana all game, but I don't know. I feel like Rogue denying somebody else the coin is another thing, but Rogue having their own coin all the time, plus the ability to make more coins with wait, no. Is he leaving in LO? Wait, was League of Explorers leaving next
Yep.
year? Ah, shit. So, well, for next month, the fact that Rogue has a counterfeit coin and it also has the ability to generate more coins, which only furthers the synergy with Kazakhstan Auctioneer, is just ridiculous. I hate this card, but I love it too. I'm playing Rogue is what I'm trying to tell you guys.
The thing that makes this card so exciting for me is the prospects for aggro Rogue. Like, oh man.
Wait. Oh yeah, dude, like cold blood activations and like minion plus cold bloods and
Dude,
that's cool.
Going first, playing counterfeit coining and playing Defias Ringleader. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, but you're
shit.
You run out of cards though, don't you? Like, I mean, what does aggro rogue do to draw cards outside of like
that is
Swashbuckler?
That's definitely a problem with Rogue. But there are cards like Loot Hoarder.
Yeah.
And like you said, Undercity Huckster.
If you really want, like, if you expect to burst, I mean, like with Rogue, aggro Rogue, the big thing about it is like it gets low cost burst. So, I think Cold Light Oracles are fine because you expect to kill your opponent really quickly with the amount of damage you're doing. Another thing that I really like about this card is like, how many games are you gonna win with like counterfeit coin, regular coin, Van Cleef? Like,
oh my god,
six sixes on turn one. Now what? Fucking deal with it.
Yeah, I'm just super excited about this card. I've been wanting to make aggro rogue even more viable. And
make aggro rogue great again.
Let's not go there.
All I'm saying is, man, I don't know about aggro rogue, but that tempo rogue though, man, 6/6 Van Cleef sounded awfully sexy. Turn 1 6/6s. Yo, who cares about fucking 4 mana 7/7s anymore?
Oh boy, yeah, damn. Imagine like opening hand, 3 coins.
Oh god.
Some random 1-cost spell, and Edwin Van Cleef. That would be
I say freezing trap.
yeah, wow.
Oh my god, freezing trap. Wait, hold up. Let me check something. Oh man, so you got me excited for. Oh man, sometimes I just realize about Lotus Agent, even though it's a terrible card and we'll never play it. Man, Rogue could totally get like Hex. Oh man, then value cards.
So Shaman and Warlock don't have anything outside of the tri-class cards.
They're probably waiting to reveal the Maelstrom Giant that they're giving to Shaman.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like they're gonna nerf. I feel like they're just gonna dig Shaman like this expansion. Like this is this expansion where he gets shafted. Like just
It's still not a shaft though. It's still going to be top tier after this rotation. Like it's just gonna have a counter and priest.
I disagree. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be top tier anymore, brother. Like I just don't like. What is it? It's gonna lose quite a bit, isn't it?
I'm talking about the month after this release. I'm not talking about in the standard rotation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like after next month, it still loses. It loses some shit.
Oh yeah, no. I'm pretty sure Shaman's gonna be like gimping hard, like in rotation with the loss of Trog and Tunnel Goal or Totem Golem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think they're gonna be top tier anymore.
No. They will be. I think they'll be okay for the next month. Though.
It'll be alright. I can play it again then. I can be a hit.
That's not really, I guess, even about these cards. Ali Armorsmith is really cool, though. I think it got awesome art.
Yes,
I thought it was a train at first, and then I looked closer.
I do like her, but I don't think her stat line's good enough for 5/9.
Yeah, I think that's the drawback. I think everything else about this card is good, but I think that's a fair drawback.
Yeah, but like if Dragon decks, like, I mean, like, no, well, not necessarily Dragon decks, but like it loses to Bookworm, Cabal.
Oh, yeah.
This can't be. If this gets Cabal, you lose. That's dangerous. You don't win anymore. Like,
Yeah, I love that it's like this thing could take a 7 damage chunk and then you just get 7 armor. That's really exciting to me.
Oh no, you don't. It's how it's
Yeah.
whatever that it's whatever that minion deals. So you would get 2 armor.
Yeah, you get 2 armor.
Oh, deals. It's not takes damage. All right. Well, I was like, no, dude. If this card, whenever it takes that much damage, you gain that much armor. This card is nuts.
Oh hell yeah!
No. All right.
Yeah,
Never
no.
mind.
I think this is a D. Like
This card is
actually
a D.
an F. I think it might be an F.
I don't think this card's gonna see play.
Unless Bolster Warrior becomes like the shit. Like
I was gonna like, dude. I was thinking you could whirlwind this card.
oh man,
Like, oh,
it's like a giant. It's like a giant armor smith, like
Yeah.
kind of. But it would do it based upon how much it took instead of each individual hit.
Yeah,
That's
this
cool.
card is poop.
I
Can we?
I'm
We
sorry.
all agree this is poop and move on?
think this is F. I'm sorry, Tim. I didn't mean to ruin this for you. I know you
Yeah.
like. I'm sorry.
Well, this entire expansion is ruined. Thanks, Jay.
Oh,
Grime
God.
Street Pawnbroker.
Yes.
Random weapon.
B.
Maybe in some kind of tempo warrior.
Aggro Warrior.
Isn't the 3 mana slot like fairly congested in aggro warriors too?
It depends on like what you're running, because some people do run the pirate build, but like there are other people who don't play the girl who needs to synergize with other pirates and gives your thing a 1/1, gives +1 if you have another pirate. So I think that slot is pretty free in it's fairly free in pirate warrior. I mean aggro warrior.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Hmm.
I think
Okay.
you want to play the weapons early, or if you're playing the weapons late, you want to be done with them in 2 turns.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Stolen goods. Random taunt minion in your hand. No. Bolster is not played.
5 mana 5/10 would be pretty good with Alley Armor Smith.
That'd be pretty sweet.
I got
Yeah.
I got to give
That
this D.
is, yeah, D minus, man.
Yeah, D minus
Absolutely.
here. I know a
Um,
guy.
Dude, I'm so excited about this card. This card.
One second.
I have not
know
done
a
the
guy?
math on it, but if the math works out on this card where you get good shit, like 80% of the time, this card's fucking awesome. Because it can get you the 2 mana card you need if you don't have Fiery War Axe, although you're probably losing anyway. But like, there's some percentage of games you'll gain from that. It can fill in your curve, or it can just be like an awesome legendary taunt. But also, this fucking art. Like, when I draw this card in my opening hand, I'm gonna keep it every fucking time. Because that dude fucking knows the guy. Like, that's what that art screams. Screams that he knows a guy.
Yeah, they did an excellent job with the art this expansion. I agree. I think this card will see play because it's so cool. It's got flavor. It's the art's awesome. It's flexible. 1 mana. What else do you want?
I'm giving this card an A because it will be in every single warrior deck that I play in the casual room. So yeah, but definitely like D plus C minus. It's not making warrior awesome or anything like that.
What about
couple
the
decks, maybe.
neutral legendaries here?
Oh, Finja. Oh, my
Finja.
goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my
What?
goodness.
Stop.
Summon 2 Murlocs from your deck. Whew.
Yeah. This card's sweet.
It's just we have to kill me. This card. This is an F minus, F plus. It's the
No.
coolest card I've seen.
D minus. This is not cooler. This is. I want to let you know that no. This is in fact not cooler than Lotus Assassin. It's not. It's not.
It's close, but
yeah,
it's not.
close. Close.
I mean, it has to
D minus
kill
on
a
Fiend
minion.
Jack.
It has your opponent has to fall for this. Your opponent deserves what happens to them if they let this happen.
You imply that you're ever gonna break the stealth because you're never gonna let this guy die because you're gonna keep him on the board the whole time and be cool with. Look at these.
Yeah.
That card art is amazing. Like,
Do you see he has two fucking swordfish? That's a swordfish for each hand. He has a left swordfish and a right swordfish. Oh, left swordfish.
I did
right
not
swordfish.
notice that. You know what? This deck specifically needs a control paladin where the entire deck is based around this card and 2 Murloc Tiny Fins in your deck, where you finally get the combo off and it's shit.
Jesus.
Your opponent's like, oh man, I can't believe I let this happen, and then 2 Tiny Fins come out of the deck.
There's nothing wrong with that plan.
No.
That sounds wonderful. I will destroy you with my casual warrior deck in the casual room. Auction Master Beardo. This guy
card
does not have a beard. F.
Wait, maybe it's Bear Dew.
No, it's Beardo. He doesn't look like a fucking bear either. He does look like an auction master. So I guess maybe like F+. Doesn't fucking have a beard.
This card is garbage.
Yeah,
I mean,
total garbage.
maybe in Warrior when
No.
you hold your shield
Just
slams.
play it like a shield block instead.
Yeah,
Way better.
this card does nothing.
Fuck this card. Okay, Patches
Unless
the Pirate.
I want to say for a moment though, you take that card into Wild, you play Major Domo, and you just start OTKing your opponent
What is the
by
major
hero
domo?
power. Death Rattle, you become Ragnaros with the hero
Oh,
power of
God.
the 8 attack.
All right.
That's all that card's
Major
good for.
domo. Okay, cool.
Patches the Pirate is insane.
A+.
It's
Yeah.
not
I
that
mean-
great,
I mean,
but I'd be
it
excited.
thins your deck out. This card's amazing, dude. Like,
Yeah, you're right.
you definitely play this in
Do
any
you-
Pirate X deck. Like, you totally play this
Okay,
card.
can you all imagine a situation where you keep this card in your opening hand? Is there any possible way
Pirate
you ever
activation.
keep this in your opening hand?
You want to activate that 3-mana 3/4 pirate.
Inconstructed.
Absolutely, there is no situation.
Okay, cool.
I mean, the situation in which you want to lose, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like, you
Perfect.
queue for a game, and while it's queuing, you really have to pee, so you get up and pee, but then you realize you got to do the other thing too. So then you come back, and it's in your starting hand.
All right.
Situation!
6 mana, wind up Burglebot. Whenever this attacks a minion and survives, draw a card. This
Never
is
played ever.
F.
This is an F.
constructed F.
Doesn't even have the right stats.
Fell Orc Soul Fiend. At the start of your turn, deal 2 damage to this minion.
What does this have to do with Gadget Stand?
Gadget
Just-
Stand?
Gadget Stand.
Gadget
Gadget Zan.
Gadget Stand is where they make all the IEDs. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. Okay.
I don't know.
That set's going to be explosive.
So it's a 3-mana 3/5 on the turn that you get to do anything with it. Like this, it's. I don't know. In a deck that can heal, I guess it might be okay, but I don't think you ever like build around it. It might be okay in like arena.
Yeah, whatever. This is a D- because it might be in like a random weird deck.
Resurrect.
So this
maybe,
card is what I like to call Dirty Matt.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dirty Matthew quote Matt.
So 2/6 for 2. That's pretty good. Taunt. That's pretty good. Your opponent summons a random minion from their hand.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's
no.
the battle cry.
Oh, the rage!
D-. I think this will be like a hilarious
This is-
card.
if we get
This-
sideboard, this card would be okay.
Yeah, this card would be
I think.
insane sideboard card, but
This
Alas.
card punishes people who keep Patches the Pirate in their opening hand.
No, because they're
That's
gonna play
this
it on
card.
turn 1.
I
Done.
mean, also,
This card's
uh,
actually probably good against Patches in general. Like,
this card's actually probably good against non-death rattle decks.
Yeah.
Solid deck. I mean, like you can just rip people's Van Cleaves out hands and stuff,
Yeah.
but then on the same token, you could also pull out
the 5/4.
the Tomb Pillager, the Tomb
the Tomb Pillager. All right. Next card, because
Which it
that
still
Dirty
beats, by
Rat
the
is
way.
totally like a meta-dependent card, so we're not rating
Mhm.
that. Second Rate Bruiser.
Oh, this card is sick.
Somebody get him a towel.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's 3 minions. That's 3 minions. I still think it's okay. I think this could see play as like a one of in like a Reno list.
D minus.
Yeah.
B minus. Yeah.
D minus.
There are a lot of twos. I thought this was 2 enemy
There-
minions. Like,
There is a deck in which this card will be played, and I think a Reno type deck is it. So that it's a D. It has a place. I don't know if it's a good place, but it has a place.
All right. Big time Racketeer. They decided to make a card that's strictly better than Faceless strictly worse. Strictly worse than whatever Faceless Summoner or whatever that card. It's not Faceless Summoner.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
Faceless
Face-
Manipulator.
Face of Summoner, which it does. Yeah.
It's something. It's whatever. It's the thing that cost 5 mana and did this. Or no, it cost Twilight Summoner cost 4 mana, didn't it?
Yeah,
Wait,
you're talking
what?
about Twilight Summoner. You're talking about Twilight Summoner. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 5
Oh.
mana. 5 mana.
Oh shit! This is Battlecry, not Death Rattle. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
everyone.
this is Battlecry, homie.
Oh yeah.
This is power creep to Boulder Fist Ogre that gets
Yeah.
punished by Dirty Rat. Like,
Oh, I don't, dude. We don't even know if Dirty Rat triggers fucking
It doesn't.
opposing battle cries.
no, it wouldn't.
No.
No, it says
Yeah.
summons. Who fucking
Yeah.
knows?
It still wouldn't. Battle
There's
this
no
card-
rules in Hearthstone.
Play is the
Well,
keyword.
We don't know.
Play beats battle. Play is Battlecry. Summon is just kind of.
All right, cool.
Develop.
Cool.
I mean, sure. You guys could be right. You're probably right.
Who knows?
Who knows? We'll see. But that's such an edge case anyway.
Mm.
Grook Fu.
No.
Oh.
F.
Poop.
F.
Working Greaser is hilarious.
F.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that guy.
They printed this card just for the art. Like somebody saw this on DeviantArt and they were like, "You know what I'm going to use my power as a Hearthstone designer to do? This." And you know what they have been sleeping great for the last 2 weeks, knowing that people are enjoying the shit out of their work right here. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It even
Ben
has-
Brode,
It,
lead singer of Smash Mouth, saw that art on DeviantArt and went, and then he's like, "Put that card in the game."
Yep. And
fuck.
you know what? I want this card on a T-shirt because I already have a collection of T-shirts with full moons and werewolves.
Oh my
It'll fit
goodness.
right in. It's perfect.
Oh my
Perfect
God.
for my
Alright.
angsty middle schooler T-shirt collection. Honestly, Matt already has this shirt though. Maybe I could just steal it from him. Have you guys heard of the Worgen Greasers? I mean, I know you haven't, but Matt's been to the show,
I'm sure he has.
so
This
he's
is
got that
satisfying to
constant
introduce
T-shirt.
Oh my-
Actually, the band is actually just called Worgen Greaser. They used to be Worgen Greasers, but one of the guys died of a heroin overdose. All right.
Rip.
Kooky
Here's Brandon's
Chemist.
favorite card.
That is right. Crazed Alchemist became strictly worse because it costs 4 mana now.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no.
When do you ever play Crazed Alchemist for the effect or for the stats?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I would play Crazed Alchemist as a 0 mana 0/1.
yeah.
So
I would play it as a spell. Damn.
Not for 2 mana though, probably not.
Maybe
Get
not. Maybe.
confused.
No, for 0 mana.
For 0 mana, I would definitely play it as a spell.
Oh hell yeah.
All right. Hired Gun.
No.
F. Friendly Bartender. Although this is definitely like a good one to discover off of the thing if you
Oh.
can't get a Fierce Monkey. It's fine.
I think this is good. I think this is solid.
Friendly
I think this is
Bartender?
Wait, Friendly Bartender doesn't have a ton. What card are you talking
Yeah,
about?
sorry, I was
Hired
going
Gun.
backwards a little bit. I was
Oh, okay,
confusing.
sorry.
But yeah, go back to Friendly Bartender. It's a 2/3 for 2, so it's already good. Restore 1 health to your hero. This is the Warlock powerhouse card we've all been waiting for. I'm sorry.
This card is an F.
This
You think Friendly Bartender's an F? I think it's like a D or like maybe a C, like a C minus.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
I
not
think-
putting this card in any. I mean, maybe
you're
in
not
Reno
playing this
Lock.
card. You're not playing this card in anything. Like
Tim?
not.
In Reno Lock.
Friendly Bartender, you should probably, put like a little bit in your deck, like just the tip.
Oh God.
Sorry, that was a really bad one.
Blowgill.
Yeah,
that one-
Tipping your bartender joke, that was a stretch. Okay.
I
You have one
won't
more chance with
dignify
Blowgill
that.
Sniper here.
Blowgill Sniper.
Okay, this card art's pretty sick.
Blowgill? I
Yeah.
hardly
Good.
know him.
Like, I don't think it's very good. If
It's
you're
not.
trying to push like a Murloc archetype, but like there's like 2 classes that can do it currently.
You could do
And it-
worse than this card.
Yeah.
Do worse.
It's kind of like a Mortal Coil off of a Dark Peddler, except Dark Peddler is one of the best cards in the game. Okay. Blowgill Sniper. That's fine.
This card
D
minus. Yeah.
Mistress of Mixture.
Hey,
Hey,
I love this card. I fucking love this card.
Holy
I'm
shit.
so glad to have like Zombie Chow back.
Do you guys realize how good this fucking card is in Zoo?
Wait.
Dude, Zoo used to play Zombie Chow. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, what? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Crazy,
if you play more of a
very good
mid-range
in
list, you're
Zoo.
trying to get into the late game and like contest the early game. And dude, like in the mirror,
Yeah.
against a lot of like minion heavy decks, like Zombie Chow was sick to curve into your like 4 drops, your 5 drops. Like decks, like Zoo decks that used to run Sylvanas, absolutely played Zombie Chow.
Okay.
Um,
You said Zoo decks that used to run Sylvanas. I think
well, like
you mean-
Demon Zoo, you didn't
forgot
ever
to-
do that.
You forgot to talk about shitty Zoo decks. No, they're
Oh, shut
they're
up.
just mid-range Warlock decks. They're not Zoo decks at that point.
Yeah, okay, well, still, that.
But yeah,
Yeah.
those were okay Warlock decks.
I like Mistress of Mistress. I do.
Mixtress of Mistures.
Mistress of Mixtures.
It helps to fight the early game. It doesn't force you to play, an aggro deck to counter aggro. This is a great tool for any deck that's looking for, I don't know, just a way to wrestle the early game out. I love this card.
Oh,
This would be
dude.
better.
Rax
Two,
Zergling
three.
remembers when Sylvanas was 5 mana. Do you guys remember when Sylvanas was 5 mana? Yeah, that was every deck was running that card. Yes,
Oh, man.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But I definitely think Mistress of Mixtures is really good in Zoo. It's way better than Zombie Chow in Zoo. But it's also good. It's also like as good as Zombie Chow in most other decks. It doesn't have the 3 health, so it's not quite the same. But yeah, that's that. For the set review, do you guys want to watch me play Gwent, or do you guys want to talk about something else?
And
We're over time right now.
Oh yeah, we are over time. All right, I
I'm gonna call it here and go
yeah.
chill with the lady.
All right.
The tenderonis. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we're bringing back tenderoni, by the way. I just want you to know that's on my
When was
agenda.
it? When was it ever here?
What do you mean? It was like a big. It was like a big thing in like the 80s and 90s. What Michael Jackson saying? What?
I want to remind you. How old do you think I
Tenderoni?
am?
What the fuck is a tenderoni?
Give me some Chef
What the fuck is
Boyardee
wrong with you?
beefaroni.
Oh my God! Hold up, I got you guys. I'm about to provide you with the exact definition of this word. Yep. I take this very seriously, and I'm also bringing back Jive, just so you guys know. Jive is coming back. Oh my God! I'm so happy that I can introduce you guys to tenderonis. Okay, let's see. Castell's Dictionary of Slang, which defines tenderoni as a sweet young girl, dates the word to the 1980s.
Wow.
There we go. See, bam, bam. There we go.
Cool
Tenderoni.
story, brah.
Exactly. Thank you. Bobby Brown had a song named Tenderoni. Yep. See, bam, bam. New edition. Yep. I'm sorry, you guys aren't
I
black.
want some tenderoni and
apologize.
meatballs.
You want to eat a woman? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, they have germs, dude.
Yeah, man, cooties.
Bye.
All right, so we're calling it
Bye.
here. All right, see you
All
later.
right.
These
See you
guys.
guys.